Welcome back to What Arty Noobs. This is an FV4005 Stage II. It's the Tier 10 British tank destroyer with the 183mm gun, and this one is located on the north spawn of Siegfried Line under the command of Jason TB. And he's got 3 marks on his barrel, which is quite intimidating. Okay, game's underway. He's got the 3D version with the extra bits on the turret. Paper thin turret, I'm afraid. So if you get hit on that turret, you're certainly going to feel it. Jason's taking it into the town. I don't think he can hit that Skoda. He's on the other side of the town at the moment. He just wants to get a good position to start shooting the enemy once they come into sight. And I think the Striv 1030 also wants the same. Tier 10 game, Tier 9 tanks in it. And an enemy tank has actually reached the north end of the town. It's an Object 430, and I think there's a AE Phase 1 behind him. Well, Striv's had a bit of fun, but he's actually lost quite a lot of hit points, as you can see. The holes on his vehicle already, and there's a Conqueror who's managed to come all the way around. In fact, actually, I'm missing the fact that this is an assault game, and I should have spotted that straight from the off, and I didn't. Okay, well, Conqueror is now no more. That's a Hesh round. Took him out one shot. 1,519. He had suffered some damage already, but it just goes to show how powerful the Hesh rounds are. They will do 1,750 if they can penetrate 230mm of armor, and he put that one in just the right spot to do the damage. Now, when you've got 3 rings on your barrel, you probably can get the shot on target straight away. Oh, took around there from the T10. He pulls back before he can be hit. The Conqueror, though, didn't. 1,584. Just exposed the top of his turret, and that was all that Jason needed to put him out of the game. So, 2 kills so far. You see, the Striv can use his gun depression. Jason does have some gun depression, but it's not as good. And he's looking for a spot that he can hit that T10 on. And at the moment, it's a bit difficult to do so because he's being very shy. He doesn't really want to come around the corner. He knows that Jason is loaded. 22.18 seconds is quite a fast reload for a Hesh bomb. I say Hesh bomb, but it's actually... other people know it as the... well, the porta potty, you might say. T10's coming back. And now he's out of the game. He did expose an awful lot of the front of his vehicle when he pulled up to take a shot. And Jason was waiting for him. And, well, the T10 is now back in the garage saying, yeah, I'll have to rethink how I do those things. So, 3 kills for Jason now. Makes him the lead killer on his team. And he's loaded again. Now, I think many of you know that there is a Hesh bomb at Boynton at the Tank Museum. It's one of the gate guards. It's a big green thing out the front. It's exposed to all the weather, really. And it looks a bit rusty most of the time. It's a pity, really, because you'd hope that something that's unique, and it is very unique, really, because there is only one of them, would actually be more cared for, but I don't know. Maybe they could get some army cadets to actually come round and give it a good clean and a bit of buffing with some T-cut and then a paint job. I think that'd be quite nice. Now, the actual FV4005 was supposed to have an automatic ammo handling device, but of course the turret is actually paper thin, and oh, that was a Jaegeru, and he took him around from the Conqueror in the tracks, but he had to get the tracks fixed, so that Jaegeru was getting ready to shoot him. He was just side scraping back to get in position. And so if he hadn't taken that shot when he did, I think he would have been in trouble. And he needed to pull back as quickly as he could to avoid any further damage. Progetto. Ah, now there's a target. He didn't have an outline for a while, but the Progetto is now out the game. That's his 4th kill. He's doing well. If the rest of his team isn't doing very well, I'm afraid. Yep. Okay, now. Working his way around the town. Oh, Super Conk. He's got him by the ass. But not much of him can be seen. It's only a pixel there. I'm not sure he'll actually get that shot through. And he's tracked now as well. Yes, he did get it through. He probably would have been better with an armor-piercing round. Well, there's a strip 1030 off on the hill just in front of him. I was wondering if that guy had actually seen him, but he took him around from the Super Conk for 113. Almost loaded. Out in the field, we've got a Leopard prototype. He's way over the other side. He's over a ridgeline, I think, really, so I'm not sure we can get any shots on him. No, I don't think so. No, only the UDES can actually hit him at the moment. The UDES is in the same area. I don't think he's going to get a single shot on that guy. He's still looking, though.
Platoon created.
Okay, he's platooned with UDES. Ooh, now he did get some. The UDES did get some damage on that Leopard prototype. They're dueling over a ridgeline over there. I think we'll just leave them to it. And oh, there's the Jaegeru. Now the hull of the FV4005 is actually from a Centurion Mark III. Not very mobile. It's quite heavy, and the turret turns very slowly. But it was an interesting concept. I think you can see the big hole in the side of the turret there. That's from the T10, I think. I believe that's the 122mm. Okay, we've got a Bobject at the end of that road. Can we get the gun? Yes, we can. Oh, say goodnight, sir. Sunshine. Yeah, he died very, very quickly, that Bobject. They don't normally die that quickly, but he had lost a lot of hit points. And, oh, this is a problem. We've got an E75 coming up on us, and we're not loaded yet. But he doesn't know that. There you go. That is a Top Gun. Now, still loading the hash. The unfortunate thing is now he's all alone against 4 enemy tanks, and he's got 2 minutes 5 seconds on the clock to kill all of these guys. He's loaded. Puts a big round into the Super Conk for 2031, but he takes a round for 343, which makes him a one shot, and he's only 170 hit points now. So he's got to skedaddle out of there, otherwise that Super Conk will kill him with the very next round. The problem is that the other enemies are a Jaegeru, the Leopard prototype who wasn't killed by the UDES, and the Strip 1030. And the Strip was last seen up on top of the hill, or at least he was. I think he actually went out into the field. And, well, there goes the Strip. One shot. It was a Hesh round, I think, so yes, it is going to do that much damage to something which has only got 30mm of armour. You'll overmatch the surface and just do a full roll. Now something might be around that corner. It might be a Super Conk. And here's the last minute of the game. Oh, and that is the Jaegeru, and that's a Radley Walters, but he's met the Leopard prototype, and he doesn't miss. And that's the end of the game. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. So good try. 40 seconds left on the clock, and there was still 2 enemies alive. He did get that Jaegeru, but he didn't get the Leopard prototype. Here's the end of battle stats. Ace tanker for Jason TB in the FV4005. He managed to get a bruiser for getting at least 5 critical hits. In this one, he managed to get 16. A duelist for taking down 2 tanks who damaged him, and a 5 for effect for doing more damage than the hit points to his own vehicle. He also picked up a Radley Walters at the last minute by killing that Jaegeroo just as he went round the corner, and that was for 8 kills. He also got a high caliber for dealing the most damage in the game, and a top gun for getting at least 6 kills, but he turned the corner towards the cap, and the Leopard prototype was just coming in from that direction. So, yep, end of game. If he'd actually carried straight on, I think he would have stood a chance of, well, getting around the corner before the Leopard prototype suddenly appeared in his rear. But, yes, it wasn't to be. Let's have a look at team score. Well, he actually did 10,341 hit points of damage in that game. Huge total. The next highest scorer being the AE Phase 1 on the enemy team with 4949. And after that, it was the UDES who managed to get 3,237. So he was no slouch, but he didn't take care of that Leopard prototype. And as a result, Jason did lose the game. When it came to kills, he did have the highest amount of kills as well. 8 kills for him, 3 for the E75, 3 for the Strip 1030, and then 2 kills for the T30, the Leopard prototype, the Object 268 version 4, and yes, that's it. So everyone else only had 1 or none. And when it came to base XP, well, yes, it's the AE Phase 1 who did the best there. 1,326 because he was on the winning team. 1,108 for the Object 430. 1,103 for the E75. But he wasn't that far behind. He was actually in 4th place when it came to base XP. He had 943. He fired 11 rounds in that game. 11 direct hits, 5 penetrations, 7 splash. Damage of 1,341 hit points, of which 1,225 were at more than 300 meters. He received 8 hits from the enemy. 5 of those were penetrations, 2 non-penetrations, and 1 hit by way of splash damage. 10 enemy vehicles damaged, 8 killed, and on a premium count he earned 65,238 credits, got 3,600 for the Achievements Award. That's for getting an Epic or a Battle Hero medal in a losing or drawn game. So his grand total came to 103,257, but he did use a lot of HESH. And the HESH is expensive. And then after repair, ammunition resupply and consumables, he actually made a loss of 25,693 credits. He received 943 XP, got 516 for the Achievements Award there, and 1,095 for the personal missions payout, so he took away 3,284 experience points altogether. So really, it was unlucky that the UDES didn't kill the Leopard prototype, and it was also unlucky that he turned the corner when he could have gone straight on. And if he had gone straight on, he might have avoided the Leopard prototype for just a little while longer. And that might have given him a chance to reload, because that Leopard prototype would have gone down to the first shot. But as it was, there was only 40 seconds on the clock when he died anyway. So whether or not he would have been able to get another kill after that, who knows. It was the Superconch they would have been going after. And the Superconch did actually have very low hit points. So it might have happened, or it might not. All the Superconch had to do was stay alive to win. And the Leopard prototype wanted the kill. So, very sad loss, but I'm sure Jason's not concerned about that, because he's got 3 marks in his barrel, and he's just going to treat that as one aberrant loss, and he'll just carry on and see if he can get wins in the next one. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel, please. And thanks for watching.